Hello, my name is Madam Jennifer from Educare TZ. Welcome, my lovely Form 4 students in our proceeding biology lecture series where we are currently proceeding with the topic of the classification of the living things, and we are currently proceeding with the phylum, with the first phylum of the kingdom Animalia, which is the phylum Platymintes. Within the phylum Platymintes, there are several classes we are going to discuss, and each classes have its distinguishing features, its advantages, disadvantages, their structures, so where we are going to see on how they adapted to their mode of life. So welcome. Within the class of phylum Platymintes, the phylum consists of 4 classes, and based on morphology and mode of life, and these classes are as follows. So these classes are classified based on their morphology, also depending on their mode of life. How do they adapted it to their mode of life? So the first one is the class Tubellaria. Within the class Tubellaria, the representative member is Planaria. And the second one is class Monogenea. The class Monogenea, this include the skin flanks, which are the ectoparasites which tend to attach themselves to the body of the host cell, like the example into the fish as the host cell. Also, another class is Trematoda, which include the liver flanks. Example, there is this Fasciola hepatica. Also, those are the main classes we are going to discuss within this phylum Platyminces. So, welcome. By starting with the first one, which is class Tubellaria, the representative member is Planaria. So we are going to see in detail what are the members of the class Tubellaria, how are they adapted, what are their distinctive features, what are the economic importance. So the Planaria are organisms belonging to the class Tubellaria. So Planaria, these are the organisms which belong to the class Tubellaria. Also, members of this class possess features that distinguish them from other flatworms as follows. Some members within the class Tubellaria have the distinguishing features which tend to distinguish them from other members within the phylum Platyminces. So, the first one, these organisms are free-living aquatic flatworms, meaning that they do not depend on other organisms. They tend to live freely into the aquatic environment. Also, they do not feed on those organisms. They are capable of finding their own food. Also, they does not depend on their host to complete their life cycle or as their host or and others. Vile, they have delicate soft bones. This organism, their body parts are very delicate, meaning that they are made of those hydrostatic skeleton. They have delicate body parts, meaning that they can break easier. They can break easier if they are subjected to any stress. Also, they have cilia for locomotion. The member within the class Tubellaria, they have the cilia, which is used as the main organ for the locomotion, so as to move from one part to another. They involve the movement of the whole body of an organism from one place to another for search of the food, for search of mate, for avoiding the predation, and others. Also, they have the sense organ, and these organs are ear spot for sensing light and sensory lobe for sensing chemical. So the member within this class have the sense organ, and these organs are used for sensitivity, so as for sensing the light, and the sensory lobe for sensing chemical. So the sensing of the light of different preyers, different predator. Also, these sensory lobes, so these are used as the chemoreceptors for the sensing of the chemicals. Also, these animals, they have an enteron gut. They have an enteron gut. This organism, they tend to have this enteron gut. This is the example of the Planaria as one of the representative member of the class Tubellaria. As you see here, yeye anakuwa na eye spots. Eye spots ni kwa ajili ya kusense, kuweza kuona, detect the light. Na vile ana hii hapa ganglia, as you see this ganglia unavyoiona hapa inavyokuwa inatumika. Na vile this organism ana gastrovascular cavity. The gastrovascular cavity as one of the digestive system. Vile vile anakuwa na pharynx, na vile vile anakuwa ana month, na vile vile anakuwa this ventral navicle. So that is the structure of the planaria as one of the representative member of the phylum Tubellaria. The second class within the phylum Platyhelminthes ni class Monogenea. The Monogenea class, the representative member, example kuna hawa hapa skin flax pamoja na lac flaccus. This organism, these are ectoparasites. The ectoparasite, these are the organism which depend on the host to complete the life cycle, and they do attach on outside of the host body so that they can suck up their they can suck up the blood meal from the host cell. So example, this skin flaccus and lac flaccus, example, they are the ectoparasite to fish species where they tend to attach along the gills of the fish so that they can suck up their blood. So this is because the ectoparasites found on the skin or gills of freshwater and marine animals. So they are called, they include the flaccus and the lungworm, and because the ectoparasites, they are found in the skin or gills of freshwater and marine water fresh. Vile vile, example of Monogonea kuna Dactylogyrus vastata, ambao Dactylogyrus vastata ni moja example wa member within the class Monogenea, na vile vile a parasite of fish that attach on the gills. Kwa hapa Dactylogyrus vastata, huyu hapa ni parasite of fish ambaye anakuwa anajiattach katika gills, ambapo anaenda kusuck up the blood meal. The blood meal. Na huu hapa ndio mchoro wa Dactylogyrus vastata as one of the member or organism which is found within the class Monogenea. Ukiangalia huu mchoro hapa very carefully, unaweza kudetermine kwamba huyu hapo organism ana this oral suckers. Oral suckers pamoja na posterior suckers. These suckers, these are the used one, ya kwanza tunatumia katika attachment na nyingine katika sucking. Kwa hiyo hapa posterior suckers inatumia katika attachment katika host cell. Kwa mfano kama ni kwenye gills, anatumia hapa posterior sucker kuweza kujiattach. Baada ya hapo anakuwa ana inject this oral suckers for the sucking of the blood meal from the gills of the host. Lakini kuna hii hapa pharynx, ambayo pharynx inatumika katika digestion. This is whole structure ambayo the same how it look like. Okay, ambiwa chora structure ya Dactylogyrus vastata, this is how it look like. Now the distinctive features of class Monogenea. Tuliona kama vile kwenye akina Tubellaria, vile the Monogenea wanakuwa na sifa zao ambazo zinakuwa distinguished from other class of the phylum Platyhelminthes. So they have a large posterior sucker ambayo inaitwa opisthapta, ambayo they armed with large hook for attachment on the skin or gills of their host. Kwa hiyo wanakuwa na this large posterior suckers. They have this large posterior suckers ambazo inaitwa ni opisthapta, ambayo hapa opisthapta inatumika katika, may be armed with large hooks for attachment on the skin or gills of their host. Kwa hiyo in this opisthapta ndio kuna these hooks ambayo inatumika katika attachment to suck up. Zinatumia these hooks kwa ajili ya sucking up of the blood meal from their host. Nimesema kwamba yenyewe ni ectoparasite. They can attach either outside of the body of their host. Kwa mfano kama huyu hapa Dactylogyrus vastata ambaye ana depend ni host wa samaki, ambapo anakuwa ana attach katika gills of the fish, na hapa anakuwa ana suck up the blood meal. Vile vile oral suckers is either lacking or weakly developed. For some species the oral suckers inaweza ikawa either lacking au kama ikiwepo ni weakly developed. Vile vile they have a direct life cycles as they do not have intermediate host. This organism they tend to have the direct life cycle. How direct life cycle? Kwa sababu hakuna intermediate host. They does not have their host. Instead wanakuwa wana only one host cell, hawana intermediate. Vile vile they have a free living ciliated larva called Onchomyracidium. Kwa this organism they have their free ciliated larva ambayo inaitwa Onchomyracidium. This ciliated larva, the one which are very dangerous and the one which are usually used to infect those host cell. Na wanatumia this cell kwa ajili ya locomotion from one part of the from place to another. The last stage, the last class ni class Trematoda. Class Trematoda yenyewe, this class comprises of the flax such as liver flax ambayo ni Fasciola hepatica na blood flax ambayo inaitwa Schistosoma hematobium na Schistosoma mansoni. So this class within the Trematoda ndio kuna this liver flax. This liver flax, these are the endoparasites, meaning that this organism, they tend to invade or they tend to enter or infect the internally, or they are found within the body of the host cell. Example is this liver flaccus, meaning that these are the worms which are found within the liver. Also there is this blood flaccus which are found within the blood vessels. So they tend to occupy this internal part of the host cell. Also, the distinguishing features of the class Trematoda. Also, members of this class Trematoda have different unique features which tend to distinguish them from other members of the class Platyrrhinthes. So, what are they? So, the first one, they have leaf-like shape with the ventral sulcus and oral sulcus around them. On this organism, they tend to have the leaf-like shape. While this leaf-like shape, they tend to have they have leaf-like shape which are the ventral sulcus na oral sulcus. This ventral sulcus na oral sulcus are usually for hapa ventral sulcus inatumiwa na this organism katika attachment into their host cell. Lakini hapa oral sulcus ndio ile ambayo inatumika katika piecing of the tissue of the particular host cell. Kwa zenyewe they have this ventral kwa ajili ya attachment na oral sulcus ambayo sasa katika piecing to the body part of particular part of the host cell, and sulcus are used for attachment to the host. Vile they have thick outer covering known as tegument. This organism, they have this outer covering ambayo inaitwa tegument, and this tegument, it is used for the protection. So it is very thick na inasaidia katika protection, as you say kwamba wanapatikana inside the body of the host, meaning that they protect them against the digestive enzyme which can be produced, these antibodies can be produced by the host cell kwa ajili ya kuweza kuinvest. So this tegument linafanyia wawe na protective cover while they are inside the host cell. Vile wana tabia kuweza kutengeneza cyst. Kwa wanakuwa kuna cyst na cystis, lakini wanakuwa outside of the cyst, wanakuwa na transform kuwa active na hivyo wanakuwa na process with their life cycle. Also, they are all endoparasites found in circulatory system such as the blood flax, and while others are found in digestive system and associated organ. The members within this class are endoparasites, meaning that they are found within the body tissue of the host cell. So once they are found within the body of this host cell, they tend to occupy the circulatory system, kwa sababu kuna hapa blood flaccus ambao wanatenda to suck up the blood, wanakuwa wanajiattach by using these two suckers. Hapo kuna ventral suckers pamoja na oral sucker, ambao ventral sucker inatumika katika attachment to the host, alafu oral suckers ni kwa ajili ya sucking of the blood meal. Vile wengine wanapatikana katika digestive system and associated organs. Kingine, they also possess sense organ during larval stage, and enteron for digestion is found in adult only. Vile hawa hapo organism wanakuwa during the larval stage. During the larval stage, they meaning that the organism, they tend to metamorphose. They have undergo metamorphosis. So during the larval stage, they possess the sense organ. While during the adult, they tend to possess the larval stage and enteron for digestion. During they possess this sense organ during the larval stage, and enteron for digestion is found in adults only. So during the larval stage, they only possess the sense organs, while katika adult wana contain this gut ambao ni enteron for digestion. So meaning this organism, they tend to perform digestion, lakini digestion yao ni incomplete digestion. Why? Kwa sababu wanakuwa na only one opening, wanakuwa na only one mouth, hawana anus. So meaning that they have incomplete digestive system. Hapa ni structure ya liver flax as you see here. anakuwa na oral suckers, ambayo oral suckers inatumika katika sucking of the blood meals once inapokuwa either katika circulatory system of the body of the host cell. Alafu kuna hii hapa ventral suckers. Ventral suckers hapa inabi released wanapokuwa katika body of the host cell for the attachment to the host cell. Katika attachment baada ya pale anatumia this oral sucker kwa ajili ya kuweza kusuck up the blood. So this oral suckers ipo around this mouth part, na hii hapa ndio head, hapa ndio kichwa. Na this one is the genital pole, ambayo genital pole hii hapo inakuwa kuna this reproductive organ. Also tumesema kwamba this organism anakuwa na leaf like shape. So this is how it look like. Now my lovely for students, I hope now you are aware on the concept, on the classes of the phylum Platyhemistix, where we are discussed 3 classes, which were the Tubellaria, which is represented by the planaria. We have seen distinguishing features and characteristics. Also, we have seen the class Cestoda. We have seen the representative members. Also, we have seen the Trematoda, which is represented by this liver flank. Now, before I sum up my session, I would like to emphasize you to keep on following Educare session, where we are going to discuss on our coming session on the new phylum, which is the phylum Nematoda. But before I sum up my session, I would like to give you this simple task. Please take a note through so that you can improve up your understanding. My question is, explain how worms in class Trematoda differ from Tubellaria. Explain how worms in class Trematoda. Where in class Trematoda is where we see this the liver's flank, lakini katika Tubellaria tuweza kumwona kina planaria. How do they differ? Vile vile, using diagram, briefly describe the structure of the liver flanks. Kwa kutumia diagram, meaning that tumia maelezo pamoja na maelezo, baada ya maelezo chora na uweze kudescribe the structure of the liver flanks. Na swali la mwisho, how does the body structure of the liver flanks differ from that of the Dactylogyrus fastata? Dactylogyrus fastata, this is one of the example wa Cestoda, ambao huyu hapa pia ni ectoparasite for most of the fish, ambao tumeangalia kwamba they tend to suck up the blood meal by using their oral suckers once they attach to the gills of the fish as they are ectoparasites. So you have to distinguish this liver flaccus, which is an endoparasite which is found within the body of the host, and the Dactylogyrus fastata, which is ectoparasite which is found within the skin of the host cell. So that's mark the end of our today's session. Thank you for following. Thank you for your attention. I would like to welcome you in another coming session. Please stay on Educare Media. Thank you.